October 9, 2024, 1741 hours. Temporary Russian headquarters, abandoned industrial complex near Tokmak, Zaporizhia Oblast. Senior command conference underway, 3 brigade commanders, 7 battalion commanders, 12 staff officers. Planning offensive operations for winter campaign. In 7 minutes, Ukrainian precision strike eliminates Russia's entire southern sector command structure, using weapon system most Russian officers didn't know existed. Modified S-200 missiles carrying 1,150 kilogram high-explosive fragmentation warheads. Codename Flamingo. This is Military Front, where we analyze the operations that decapitate command hierarchies and paralyze military organizations. The target represents unprecedented value, not equipment, not fortifications, human capital. Senior Russian military commanders with decades of combined combat experience. Officers who survived Chechnya, Georgia, Syria operations. Leaders who adapted to Ukrainian battlefield realities. Irreplaceable institutional knowledge concentrated in single location. Ukrainian intelligence services spent 6 weeks tracking these individuals, waiting for perfect opportunity. Tonight, they found it. Russian operational security failed catastrophically. The command conference should have occurred in hardened bunker deep underground. Instead, commanders met in abandoned factory office building. Easier to set up communications equipment, more comfortable accommodations, faster access to frontline positions. Convenient and fatal. Ukrainian intelligence penetration began 8 weeks earlier. Signal intelligence identified increased radio traffic near Tokmak. Pattern analysis revealed command post establishment. Human intelligence sources confirmed senior officer presence. U.S. satellite reconnaissance photographed vehicle movements. British signals experts decrypted partial communications. NATO technical specialists analyzed building structural vulnerabilities. The intelligence picture developed gradually, precisely, completely. Which intelligence source proved most critical for mission success? A. Signal intercepts. B. Human sources. C. Satellite imagery. Your assessment in comments. The Flamingo weapon system represents Ukrainian engineering adaptation and desperation-driven innovation. Soviet-era S-200 surface-to-air missiles, originally designed to intercept high-altitude bombers, converted into precision ground attack weapons. Original missile, range 400 kilometers, speed Mach 3.5, warhead weight 220 kilograms. Ukrainian modifications, enhanced guidance systems using NATO-compatible components. Warhead replacement, with massive 1,150 kilogram high-explosive fragmentation charge. Precision targeting capability through GPS integration and terminal phase guidance. Result: improvised but devastatingly effective deep strike precision weapon. Development timeline: Ukrainian military-industrial complex began Flamingo project April 2024. Initial tests May 2024. First combat employment, June 2024 against Russian ammunition depot. Complete success. Production capacity limited. Estimated 12 missiles monthly maximum. Each missile costs approximately $270,000 to convert from original S-200 inventory. Compared to Western precision munitions costing millions, Flamingo provides extraordinary cost-effectiveness. The warhead itself deserves technical examination. 1,150 kilograms of modern high-explosive compound. Fragmentation sleeve containing 72,000 preformed steel fragments, designed to maximize casualties against exposed personnel and lightly protected structures. Blast radius: approximately 180 meters for lethal effects. Fragment distribution: 360-degree pattern ensuring complete target coverage. This wasn't designed to destroy buildings. This was designed to kill everyone inside. Stay with me. The next 6 minutes demonstrate how precision intelligence enables surgical decapitation strikes, why headquarters security determines campaign outcomes, and how Ukrainian innovation transforms obsolete Soviet weapons into decisive strategic tools. October 9th. Mission preparation began at 14 hours. Ukrainian military intelligence confirmed command conference timing through 3 independent sources. First, intercepted Russian communications scheduling officer movements. Second, human intelligence asset within Russian logistics network reported unusual supply delivery to Tokmak headquarters. Third, U.S. satellite detected vehicle convoy matching command group transport profile, departing from rear area positions and converging on target location. Ukrainian strike cell activated at 15:23 hours. Flamingo missile battery positioned approximately 370 kilometers northwest of target, beyond Russian counter-battery artillery range. Missile prepared for launch. Targeting data uploaded. GPS coordinates triple verified. Terminal guidance programmed for building center mass. Meteorological data integrated for ballistic calculations. Final authorization awaited. At 16:47, final intelligence update confirmed target status. Satellite thermal imaging showed heat signatures consistent with 23 individuals occupying target building's second-floor conference room. Electronic emissions indicated active communication systems. Vehicle count matched expected command group size. Green light received. Mission authorized. Launch authorization transmitted 17:37 hours. 4-minute countdown initiated. Missile systems activated. Guidance alignment completed. Fuel pressure verified. Electrical systems nominal. At T-10 seconds, final firing sequence begins. Automated pre-launch checks. All parameters within acceptable ranges. 17:41:4. Flamingo missile launches. Solid rocket booster ignites with tremendous force. The missile weighs 7 tons at launch. Acceleration 4 Gs. The weapon climbs rapidly from mobile launcher concealed in forest clearing. Infrared signature briefly visible to Russian early warning systems 370 kilometers away. But the missile leaves detection range within seconds, racing toward target at Mach 3.5. How many senior Russian commanders ultimately killed in this strike? A. 7B, 13C, 22. Answer revealed at end. Russian air defense systems detect launch. Missile trajectory calculated. Projected impact zone, Tokmak sector. Alert transmitted to local air defense batteries. S-300 and Pantsir systems activate. Radar tracking initiated. The defensive network faces critical problem. Flamingo approaches at extremely high speed from high altitude. Interception window measured in seconds. Surface-to-air missiles require time to launch, accelerate, and intercept. S-300 battery near Tokmak achieves radar lock at 17:43:11. Missile launched immediately. Time to intercept, approximately 90 seconds. Flamingo time to target, 83 seconds. The mathematics don't work. Russian defensive missile will arrive too late. Pantsir systems engage as backup. Multiple missiles launched. Close-in weapon systems activate. But Flamingo's terminal phase begins before intercepts can occur. The missile transitions from ballistic trajectory to guided dive. GPS navigation confirms position. Terminal sensors acquire target building. Course corrections executed. The warhead pitches down toward precise impact point. 17:44:27, Flamingo strikes target building second floor, east wing, conference room. Penetration before detonation. The missile punches through roof and 2 concrete floors before warhead detonation timer activates. The explosion occurs inside the conference room, where Russian commanders gathered around tactical maps, planning winter offensive operations. This is military front, real strikes, real casualties, real command structure collapse. 1,150 kilograms of high explosive detonates in confined space. Overpressure wave instantly kills everyone within 15 meters. Lethal internal injuries from compression forces alone. Fragmentation pattern releases 72,000 steel fragments traveling at supersonic velocity. The fragments shred human bodies, destroy equipment, penetrate walls. The conference room ceases to exist. Everyone inside dies instantly. But the effects extend beyond immediate blast radius. Building structural integrity compromised by explosion. Second floor collapses into first floor. Load-bearing walls fail. Ceiling sections crash down. Personnel in adjacent rooms killed or wounded by collapsing debris. Total building occupancy estimated 37 individuals. Casualty rate, approximately 95%. Better headquarters security? Underground bunkers or dispersed command posts? Comment B for bunkers or D for dispersed. Russian casualties. Initial Ukrainian intelligence estimates claim 18 senior officers killed, including 2 brigade commanders, 5 battalion commanders, and 11 staff officers. 4 additional officers died from injuries in subsequent hours. Total confirmed officer deaths, 22. Additional enlisted casualties from communications personnel and security details. 11 killed, 4 severely wounded. Total Russian losses from single missile strike, 33 dead, 4 critical. The institutional knowledge destroyed exceeds simple body count. Brigade Commander Colonel Dmitry Kolesnikov, veteran of Syria operations, specialist in combined arms coordination, 15 years command experience, dead. Battalion Commander Major Alexander Volkov, tank warfare expert, hero of Russian Federation recipient, 10 years frontline service, dead. Chief of Staff Lieutenant Colonel Igor Petrov, strategic planning specialist, formerly Staff Academy instructor, 12 years military service, dead. Combined experience of deceased officers, 217 years military service, irreplaceable operational knowledge, relationships with subordinate commanders, understanding of local terrain and Ukrainian defensive tactics, institutional memory of what worked and what failed in previous operations. Gone. Eliminated in 6 seconds of catastrophic violence. If you believe decapitation strikes achieve strategic paralysis exceeding conventional engagements, type military front in the comments. Immediate Russian command structure impact. Southern operational sector loses coordinated leadership. 3 brigades effectively leaderless. Battalion commanders killed or wounded. Staff planning capability destroyed. Communications networks disrupted. Offensive operation planning halted completely. Surviving junior officers lack authority or information to continue preparations. Russian forces revert to defensive posture, pending command reconstitution. Replacement timeline analysis. Identifying suitable replacement commanders requires weeks. Transferring officers from other sectors creates gaps elsewhere. New commanders need time to understand local situation, build relationships with subordinates, learn terrain, study Ukrainian defensive positions, reconstitute staff operations. Minimum time to restore effective command capability, 6 to 8 weeks. During this period, Russian forces remain tactically paralyzed. Ukrainian strategic advantage. 6 weeks without Russian offensive pressure allows Ukraine to strengthen defensive positions, rotate exhausted units, integrate new Western equipment deliveries, conduct limited counterattacks against disorganized Russian forces. The strategic pause created by command decapitation proves more valuable than destroying equivalent amount of equipment. Tanks can be replaced quickly. Experienced commanders cannot. What would Russian operational security protocols recommend? Comment your analysis and tag someone studying command structure vulnerabilities. Post-strike analysis revealed intelligence operation sophistication. Ukrainian penetration of Russian communications networks provided real-time targeting data. Multiple independent intelligence sources confirmed target value and timing. Western satellite assets supplied precise geolocation. NATO technical specialists evaluated building structure and recommended optimal warhead. British electronic warfare units monitored Russian air defense frequencies, providing launch timing recommendations to minimize interception probability. The operation demonstrated integrated intelligent strike architecture. Collection assets identify target. Analysis cells evaluate target value. Strike systems engage with precision timing. Battle damage assessment confirms results. Ukraine transformed from consumer of Western intelligence into sophisticated operator of multi-source intelligence networks, supporting precision strikes deep into Russian territory. Western reaction proved illuminating. U.S. intelligence officials privately confirmed they provided satellite targeting data, but insisted strike decision remained purely Ukrainian. NATO spokesperson emphasized allied nations only provide defensive assistance. British defense sources acknowledged technical consultation on missile conversion, but denied direct involvement in targeting. The diplomatic language obscured obvious reality. Western intelligence enabled this strike through comprehensive support, even if Ukrainians pushed the launch button. Russian propaganda response attempted damage control. Initial reports claimed minor attack with no significant casualties. Ministry of Defense stated facility suffered limited damage from falling missile debris. These claims contradicted by satellite imagery, showing building completely destroyed. Ukrainian intelligence released intercepted Russian communications confirming senior officer deaths. After 72 hours, Russian military admitted some casualties occurred during Ukrainian attack, but refused specifics. The information blackout continued for weeks. 3 months after strike, Russian military held closed memorial service for fallen officers. Families received standard death benefits. Official cause of death listed as killed in action. No public acknowledgement of command structure losses. No explanation for Southern Sector operational paralysis. Russian military culture emphasizes strength and invincibility. Admitting entire command echelon eliminated in single strike contradicts this image. Better to maintain silence than acknowledge vulnerability. This is military front, because preparation defeats improvisation, and intelligence superiority enables precision violence. Flamingo weapon system evolution continued post-strike. Ukrainian defense industry increased production capacity to approximately 18 missiles monthly. Warhead design refined based on combat results. Guidance systems improved with additional Western component integration. Terminal phase accuracy enhanced. Range extended through aerodynamic modifications. By December 2024, Flamingo represented credible strategic strike capability, threatening Russian command posts, logistics hubs, and infrastructure targets across occupied territories and Western Russia. The strike validated specific tactical principles. 1. Headquarters concentration creates single-point failure vulnerability. Eliminate command structure. Entire force paralyzed. 2. Precision weapons with massive warheads guarantee kills against soft targets. No escape from 1,150 kilogram blast inside building. 3. Intelligence integration enables surgical strikes impossible with conventional reconnaissance. Multiple sources provide targeting confidence, justifying expensive ammunition expenditure. 4. Command replacement timelines exceed equipment replacement timelines. Building new tank takes months. Training replacement brigade commander takes years. 5. Psychological impact of decapitation strikes extends beyond immediate casualties. Surviving officers become paranoid about headquarters security. Operational tempo slows due to enhanced security measures. Risk aversion increases. Innovation decreases. NATO military doctrine incorporates these lessons. Emphasis on distributed command structures resistant to single-point elimination. Hardened communications networks enabling command from multiple locations. Redundant leadership ensuring capability continuity if senior officers eliminated. Enhanced electronic warfare capabilities to disrupt enemy targeting. These modifications respond directly to Ukrainian demonstration of precision decapitation strike feasibility. Quiz answer C. 22 confirmed senior Russian commanders killed. This number includes officers of major through colonel rank with command or senior staff positions. Additional 13 lower-ranking officers and enlisted personnel died in same strike. Total military casualties: 33 killed, 4 wounded. Single most lethal headquarters strike in Ukraine conflict. Potentially single most successful decapitation strike in modern warfare, based on seniority of targets eliminated simultaneously. 3 essential questions. Was Ukraine's decision to expend precious Flamingo missile on headquarters target justified versus alternative infrastructure or equipment targets? The strategic paralysis achieved suggests yes. 6 weeks without Russian offensive capability allowed Ukrainian operational flexibility, worth more than destroying ammunition depot or equipment concentration. Irreplaceable human capital loss exceeded material destruction value. Alternative perspective: Flamingo inventory extremely limited. Each shot must achieve maximum effect. Single headquarters hit, however valuable, still just one location. Debate continues regarding optimal target prioritization for scarce precision munitions. Could Russian commanders have prevented this outcome through different operational security measures? Absolutely. Underground bunker facilities exist near Tokmak. Conference could have occurred there. Distributed command posts prevent single-point targeting. Virtual meetings via encrypted communications eliminate physical gathering requirement. Enhanced electronic warfare to disrupt Ukrainian satellite reconnaissance. Counterintelligence operations to identify Ukrainian intelligence penetration. Every security measure ignored. Convenience prioritized over survival. Fatal leadership failure. What would you prioritize if designing modern headquarters protection? Physical hardening through underground construction? Distributed operations eliminating target concentration? Enhanced counterintelligence against enemy reconnaissance? Mobility preventing targeting development? Decoy facilities drawing strikes away from actual command posts? Each approach involves cost-benefit trade-offs. Comment your command security strategy. Subscribe to Military Front, because analyzing precision strike operations reveals how intelligence dominance enables surgical violence that conventional bombardment cannot achieve, and why modern warfare punishes security failures with institutional decapitation. The industrial complex near Tokmak remains destroyed. Satellite imagery shows building reduced to rubble. No reconstruction attempted. Russian forces abandoned location. Too dangerous. Repeat strike potential. Ukrainian intelligence likely maintains surveillance. Any Russian return would invite immediate attack. The ruins stand as memorial. Warning. Permanent reminder that modern precision weapons reach anywhere, and headquarters security determines whether officers survive to command tomorrow's operations. Stay vigilant. In modern warfare, information superiority enables violence that doctrine never anticipated.